For more than 1,000 years, the Byzantine Empire stood as one of the greatest powers in history. At its heart was Constantinople, a city protected by massive walls that many believed could never be conquered. It had survived countless invasions, wars, and sieges, but in the spring of 1453, everything was about to change. A young Ottoman Sultan named Mehmed II had a dream. He wanted to capture Constantinople and end the last remnant of the Roman Empire forever. At only 21 years old, he assembled one of the largest armies of his time. Tens of thousands of soldiers gathered outside the city, but Mehmed possessed something even more dangerous: gigantic cannons, weapons unlike anything the defenders had ever seen. When the siege began, the earth itself seemed to shake. Day after day, cannonballs smashed into the ancient walls. Stone shattered, dust filled the air. Yet every night, the defenders repaired the damage. They refused to surrender. Inside the city, Emperor Constantine XI inspired his people to keep fighting. They knew that if Constantinople fell, their empire would disappear forever. The battle continued, the walls weakened, food became scarce, exhaustion spread among the defenders, but the greatest shock was still to come. The entrance to the city's harbor was protected by a giant chain. The Byzantines believed their ships were safe. Mehmed had another idea. Under the cover of darkness, Ottoman forces transported entire ships across land. The next morning, the people of Constantinople woke up to an impossible sight. Enemy warships had appeared behind their defenses. Panic spread throughout the city. The defenders were now surrounded. Every day brought more destruction. Every day brought more casualties. The empire was running out of time. Then came the final days. The walls were crumbling. The soldiers were exhausted. The city was on the verge of collapse. Before sunrise, Mehmed launched his final assault. Wave after wave of Ottoman soldiers rushed toward the breaches. The defenders fought desperately. Swords clashed. Arrows filled the sky. The fate of an empire hung in the balance. At the center of the battle stood Emperor Constantine XI. He refused to abandon his people. He refused to flee. Instead, he joined the fighting himself. When the final defenses collapsed, the emperor disappeared into the chaos of battle. He was never seen again. By morning, Constantinople had fallen. After more than 1,000 years, the Byzantine Empire was gone. A civilization that traced its roots back to ancient Rome had finally come to an end. The city would become known as Istanbul. The Ottoman Empire would rise as a global power, and the world would never be the same again, all because of the final days that destroyed an entire empire.